We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
They'll try the run. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Volunteers headed quickly to the line.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you too. This is an offense that doesn't only have to throw the football to win games. They can run it, and they can get explosive plays because of this guy's speed and skill set.
And that last run is just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit as a running back, and he's got that here tonight.
After run, now throw. It's complete. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10, and the returner will be knocked down. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Dropping back, it's Ulatowski. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
His QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. His defense needed this bad.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Got his man quickly. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. And the golden flashes getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Showing the arm strength to the left. And it's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Kent State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And the Vols in the hurry-up. On third down, he drops to throw. On the run, fires downfield. And the ball is picked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
On defense, when they line up with numbers, when they line up on your side, you're like, you're ready, it's coming right here, and then all of a sudden they mix in counters and they pull 1 or 2 guys and go back the other direction. That's a really good job by the offense keeping the defense on their heels.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass, it's Ulatowski. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. And that one is picked up in the end zone. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Line gets set, 1st down. From the gun, running back gets the give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On the run, it's Sampson. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. 3rd and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's White. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided, on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
The give from the gun. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. To throw, it's Iamaleava. And the quarterback is snowed under.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. The give to the back. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The Vols will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown ball.
The #1 job in defending a quarterback is making him feel uncomfortable, physically hitting him. Nice job by the defense with the pressure. The hit on the quarterback forces the INT. And then Oski, as soon as you catch that thing, everybody start blocking, get to the near sideline, take that thing back to the house.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Catch in the middle, it's McCray. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. He's going to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. The big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. To the air, it's Ulatowski. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They're a couple of yards short of the 1st down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's McCray. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Got it! And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll bring it out. It's Matthews. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far. And it's been a battle of wills between these two teams through 2 quarters. Bend but don't break. They've managed to neutralize the explosive playmakers on each side by shutting down passing windows and providing tight coverage. Forget the Jimmies and Joes. This second half could really be about the X's and O's. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Neyland Stadium.
And the Golden Flashes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
And if I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And the Volunteers moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Gets it out quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The inside handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over a hundo on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
Looking to throw, it's Ulatowski. Unloads to the wideout. And here's the third interception of the night. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. He'll do it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Here comes the hurry up. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. He'll pull it on the read. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Volunteers will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's got it. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle.
It's complete. A huge pickup. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Scanning the field, it's Ulatowski. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The defense pounced on that, and now they're headed the other way.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But they had a great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottled.
Second down.
The run from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Vols are in the hurry-up. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Vols line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave him no opportunity for a return. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Runs for the tackle and makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. It's 1st down from their own 23-yard line. They're going to ride this running back. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
That's a big stop for the defense. That running back has had so much success. You're down to the football game. You need to get the ball back to your offense. You create a play like this. This will get the fires going, get the juices going. Now we've got to go get a few more.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Touch pass on the run. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, way to be creative. Way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly. Get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that 1st down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. To the air, it's Ulatowski. It's complete to the left. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. 3rd and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting 1st downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Martin. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Setting up the screen. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Golden Flashes with the 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down.
This offense all game long has been running really well, and I'm really impressed by how well they've recruited at the running back position. They've got some dynamic players coming into the game at different points, spelling each other, keeping each other fresh. They're hurting this defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime. Maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves...
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State!
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A 1st down for the offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
And the Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Open space at the 25. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
55, Tennessee, 30.
And here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball.
He lofts one down the sideline. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up. Looking for room. It's Sampson. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42. The Volunteers look to keep this drive humming. The give out of the gun. Still on his feet at the 45. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38, and it'll be 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds space on the right. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Now from inside the red zone. He finds his man. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. And the Vols trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Pushes ahead. Touchdown Volunteer! And they take it in for 6 more points.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Fires to the middle. It's caught. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the 1st down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Caught in the backfield. It's Garcia. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
To the ground, he's got it again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Let's see what they've got on second down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the golden flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Pocket starts to collapse. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Fires to the right. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, the ground game. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. The Vols want to crank the tempo. From the gun, running back on the move. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first down. He does a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
They've been running it, but now the pass. Grab behind the line. It's Sampson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up some yards on the last completion, but it's 3rd down. They'll run it from the gun. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee. Lead in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, Do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Gives it to the back on the draw. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The give to the left. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw, it's Gutowski. Throws to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Power football with the run. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. Give to the running back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kent State. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Miami was able to finish off a close one in South Florida today. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Sampson. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Volunteers want to move quickly.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. The back goes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Quickly to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Calls his own number. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Vols are marching down the field.
4th and 1, I got to know my situation. I got to know I can't mess around as a running back. I got to get through the hole, make the first down. No matter what, if I got to run somebody over, I'm running straight.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And the defense drags him down. Trying to put together a long, time-consuming drive. This 8th play will be 3rd and 2. They'll run it from the gun. Across the 25, he's got room. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. He'll keep it himself. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He's got it on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Getting some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Touchdown ball! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
Well, on offense, you've got to love the way your offensive line is playing in this game. They're getting tremendous movement up front, climbing in the second level, and really giving these backs and ball carriers a lot of room to run all game long.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ballgame. And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the 4th quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. So loud it's rattling your fillings on touchdown, Golden Flashes. They move on top here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late. take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score is tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And as they come to the line, they have the lead, and they have the clock on their side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kent State. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. Direct snap.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. He'll come out throwing on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Matthews. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. To the air on first down. They're bringing heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. He's taking the deep shot. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county.
3:25.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. And I think they'll mark him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't help much with the breathing room, but on the upside, they avoided the safety. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of times those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people, and you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team, and that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented. They're obviously motivated. I can't wait to see how they follow this up in their next game.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reed. Welcome, everyone, to Beaver Stadium, nestled in Bucolic State College and home of the Penn State Nittany Lions and one of the loudest, most passionate crowds you'll find anywhere in college football. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense will take the first swing of the game. And there's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the football. If you're the quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy early, and David, you're looking for him often.
And this offense better find ways to feature him. Find him, like you said, Jesse, early, often.
He's taking the shot. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Welcome to Kent, Ohio, and Dick Stadium, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. And while to some it may seem like a small blip across the college football landscape, this place has been the home to legends like Lambert, Edelman, James, Holtz, and of course, Saban. Today, 2 teams set to square off in a MAC slugfest. As we'll see, the Eastern Michigan Eagles taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Kent State's offense will start this game off. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Fires and picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
On first down, here comes this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got his man. At the 35, he's loose. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
The Golden Flashes get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited. The fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot.
And they got him for the sack.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on fourth down. Finds his man, and they convert. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
And man, that play looked a little bit too easy. Fourth down, big situation. You got to get up on these receivers and make it difficult. He gets the football right away, gets all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll return it. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. That last completion sets them up on second down.
Brings up second down.
To the air, it's Snyder. They're trying to know where to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. It doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And the returner goes down. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on.
And the pass is intercepted. Taking it the other way. Ripping through the defense. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Running back searching for a hole. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid... him in position to pick up a first down. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Snyder. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Eagles.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find him, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Eastern Michigan, 14. Kent State, 7.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick this one off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his big tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the running back has it. At the 45 on his way. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. That's the way you get things going. A huge play and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Golden Flashes want to pick up the tempo. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the wideout. Welcome to Kent, Ohio, and Dick Stadium, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. And while to some it may seem like a small blip across the college football landscape, this place has been the home to legends like Lambert, Edelman, James, Holtz, and of course, Saban. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the Eastern Michigan Eagles taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Golden Flashes offense will get the first possession of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This
just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. After that last completion, it's second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Ulatowski. Fires on the move. It's complete. Hauled down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. The Golden Flashes are on the move. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Trying to take it back. He's up. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense, because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
They'll run this play from the coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk of play. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Caught, close to the marker, it's Martin. Good job running that route to get past the sticks, because he got nothing after the catch. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's right on target. Touchdown, Kent State! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Silver as the offense heads to the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Off play action. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quick completion on the out.
When you run this out route, you know you're starting to get close to the sidelines. I know I got to start slowing down and find a way to drag or get one toe, a pinky toe, a big toe, whatever I can inbounds. Nice effort, nice catch, way to keep something in bounds.
He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Makes the catch and knocked down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
He's got the tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up fourth down.
Tackle was made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Fakes his man out. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. They'll go to Garcia. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, it's Ulatowski. He rifles one deep down the right side. And the pass hits, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Next, it's time to select your rosters. Choose to use the latest EA Sports recommended rosters featuring more than 1,000 additional players. Or, next, it's time to select your rosters. Choose to use the latest EA Sports recommended rosters featuring more than 1,000 additional players. Or, choose the rosters from our... Next, it's time to select your rosters. Choose to use the latest EA Sports recommended rosters featuring more than 1,000 additional players, or choose the rosters from our original launch.
you